Ooh, Canon EOS 700D,
Hey,
mashallah.
hey you, what are you doing, man? I don't know if my English is right or wrong.
It's good. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Do you understand me?
Yes.
Yeah,
100%.
That's
100%.
important. You can memorize Quran?
Yes.
So it's a little bit weird for me if someone can memorize Quran while he is not speaking Arabic.
Oh,
So how can you handle it, or how can
you just memorize like how the word is pronounced. Like you just don't understand the word.
Without understanding?
Yeah. It's just how the word is pronounced.
I think it's
So it's
much harder.
it's like listening to someone else speak a different language.
Yes.
It sounds similar. It sounds like you know it, but you don't know what it means.
Is there anything make the Quran not as difficult as this?
Reciting with the sound of a sheikh playing in the back.
Yes.
So not memorizing by yourself by just reading it, but when the sheikh recites it, you memorize the way he says it. Like also, because like for example, I listen to Mashari, and so as I imitate him, if I imitate how he sounds, it helps me with the rhythm of like the words.
Yes.
So if you give me another reciter, I actually like won't remember that surah.
So you imitate Mashari?
Yeah.
Not me.
Actually, he does. Surah Fatiha and Sheikh Yasser. Can you say?
Well, he has like different maqamat.
Do it. Try to be Sheikh Yasser Mamdouh in your Surah Fatiha.
والله you can.
الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين.
ما شاء الله سبحان الله.
I was gonna ask, because I can't like recite in my own style, I have to imitate someone. How did you develop your own style of reciting?
That's a very good question. Because at the beginning, والله, all of the reciter at the beginning was they are just imitate another one.
Yeah.
Any sound you do it, just you have to listen to it before. You can't create a sound from zero.
Yeah.
Everything is already exist. So your style is different because this is the way you think about this sound or this. So when you hear a lot of sound, you create your own way to speak.
Yeah.
Not only to recite. Your own way to speak. You create it from listening to your friends, to
Yeah.
your family, to the same thing at the recitation. You hear to a lot of styles of recitation, and then you create your own by mixing them and the way you think about it. What about the challenges here for the Muslims? You know, from Egypt, all my videos, when I speak about the bad things, I put like the America as the role model for this. So is this right or
Yeah.
not that bad or what? What do you think?
I think it's because of the community we have around us. I think it's because of the community we have around us, because it's not all Muslim, or it's like many different beliefs, because we have Christianity, a lot of Jewish people is Muslim, so it's like it's a different community if you go out in the world. So it's just different in general, like people have different beliefs, and then that'll play into the community itself, so it just makes it harder sometimes with maybe different things going on in the society itself.
So what is the worst thing or the difficult thing affecting your religious here in America? Maybe friends or school or
Yeah. I think it's just the lack of Muslims, because like once you surround yourself with Muslims from the masjid, like especially if you have like friends that are all like hafaz, like
Yes.
you want to be a hafiz.
yes.
But if you're always in school, and for example for Ramadan, if you're fasting, they're gonna start making fun of you. Why are you fasting? Why are you doing all this? And so it makes it hard because
Well, they didn't respect your thoughts.
no, not at all.
At my school, everyone respected.
Yeah, no, because there's a difference. I think I don't know, because in our school, when you tell people, they're very accommodating. They they respect when you say like, you're fasting, you're doing something religious based, and I think most people respect it. If you don't respect that at this point, I think it's just like a me like
Ignorance.
Yeah, I
yeah,
feel like a
it's
lot
just
of people,
ignorance at
I
that
feel like,
point.
especially like with Ramadan and stuff, a lot of people like have been getting more aware of it,
Yeah,
especially nowadays with social media and everything. I feel like it, like just in sports and in like with celebrities and everything, there's a lot more Muslims that are people that are converting.
Now, people with social media, people are speaking up.
Yeah, people
They're
are speaking
like
up.
telling people the right
They're
information.
spreading information. So now I
Yeah.
feel like it's more
So
respect.
it's effective.
Yeah.
There's like a famous NBA player right now. He's fasting and he's
Yeah.
spreading truth about Islam.
Hmm.
He has a big voice to tell like non-Muslims.
Yes.
He just converted like last month, I think.
But subhanAllah, you know the main problem is there are like as you said American people who speak about Islam, but at the same time I know the Arab people who is live here and they try to be like the American. So
Yeah.
people from here come there and people from there come here. It's,
Yeah.
it's,
They try to fit
that
in.
doesn't make sense.
They try to fit in.
Yes.
They want to like change their lifestyle
yes,
to the way
yes,
that
yes,
people live,
yes.
the norm
Yes. So that they can prove themselves
self.
to the community that
Yeah.
we are exactly like you. We are not different. So what do you do to prove yourself without making a mistake?
I think just being who you are and following your religion, people will respect that, you know.
Yes.
Sometimes actually non-Muslims respect you more actually when you just open up to your faith. If you want to ask the school, I need to go pray my Dhuhr prayer during school, they'll give you a space. And then when you're fasting, people respect it, like, oh, maybe I want to try a day of fasting. Like our youth group, we've met people through lifting weights, non-Muslims, and they come to our halakas now. They're non-Muslims, and they want to know more about Islam. And they want to join us in fasting this month, So people respect it when you just when you follow
Yourself.
your religion.
Yes. Well, I think so. I think this is the strong personality, not to follow to be strong. Just be yourself. They will respect you for that.
Just like Munir said, I know there's been people, his friends, stuff like that, that are non-Muslims, but they see you practicing every year and they're like, oh, I want to try too. I just started practice, even if they're not serious about converting or anything, they just like to do it for the experience.
Sheikh, what about the challenges which you have seen? Any 2 or 3 big challenges in Shabab in the Egypt? Do they have the same issue of drugs or pornography or zina or mulhid atheism? Or is what do you think? Sheikh?
All this exists, but the main problem which cause all of these problems that there are no guidance, there are no model to follow, so they follow the actress. Yes, and they follow the wrong people. There are no good people to follow. You know, I was thinking that there will be a big difference between the Egyptian and the American, but you know, now we feel like the world is
Globalized.
yes, they are all one mind. We are all at the any place of the world.
Everyone is using iPhone. Everyone is listening to Sheikh Yasser Mamdouh. Everyone is,
Yes. No,
everyone is commenting a hate comment on your video.
you know the Hollywood movies, so it became a big part of all of our culture. So we are all think about everything at the same way.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
So when you find like a problem here in America, maybe the only different the problem appears here in America
Literally.
before Egypt, like 2 or 3 months. Just give it 2 or 3 months, and we will find it in Egypt. So, alhamdulillah, it's like العالم قرية صغيرة. We are a small village.
Yeah. Now, any final message to our youth, Sheikhana?
You tell us final message.
We all have one message for you.
Yes.
You are coming next year also, inshallah.
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 Inshallah. You record it.
Absolutely.
جزاكم الله خير. That's all the question I have. I'm so happy to join you today. Inshallah, and see you again. Inshallah.